See, that's something about Eleanor that she remembers. Yeah, so actually the bird Eleanor had wasn't real, it was a doll. And she wanted to be free, but she couldn't be. Because she couldn't get out of the orphanage. Did it go in there? People keep randomly calling my name. To the rear stairway. What's this way? Another hallway. I think there was another room in here though, so let's go. There's not much to say here, just because you're just kind of looking around. And all the stuff. Okay, here's the play area. We'll investigate this a bit. No one really played with the toys here because they were all old. Only Thomas was the master of this room. A new girl, he exclaimed when we first met. He seemed to enjoy teasing me. No, what the balls? I wasn't even facing it. Thomas was always playing with his trains. They were his only friends. There were no final stops on his railroad, for that would be devastating to him. It's rumored that this obsession had something to do with his birth, but Thomas never spoke about it with anyone. Oh, that's sad. Orphanages are sad. Let's go up to the attic. Okay, that one's locked. And that one's locked too, so we can't investigate that. So we're gonna head back down and go through here. Hey. Gonna head in here to the library. It's a stuffed goat. The white goat Mary, the black goat Sally. When Meg found her letter to Diana torn apart, she was deeply wounded and cried in Diana's arms. Even though she was the one who ripped it up, and when Meg's notebook was found all scattered about, Diana made fun of her, saying Mary and Sally must have ate it. Poor Meg. She was bound by the shackles of foolish devotion. To Diana, just in case you didn't realize that. Let's see, anything. Pressing X, pressing X, all around, just pressing X. Okay, that's all that's in here. Let's see what else we can find. Nope, go back the other way. Let's go in here. The sewing room. Amanda was fond of using the sewing machine. When she got absorbed in something, she'd think of nothing else, especially sewing, which was always on her mind. If we ran out of cloth or thread, she'd just sew rags with an empty needle over and over again, and then she'd smile at the tattered rag with satisfaction. Oh. Is that all that's in here? Yep. On to the next room. And more memories. Let's go in here. The dormitory. Let's see. Let's check everything. The night was quiet, dark, and scary. Yet it was a mysterious time that aroused excitement. Some nights we'd stay awake in secret, hiding from the teacher, and draw pictures by lamplight. It made us feel very much like adults, something not possible during the day. Doll. A mermaid doll. What a proud and pure creature. Diana yearned to become a beautiful lady like a mermaid. But as she grew older, she realized that she was straying further and further from her ideal self. Poor Diana. She was trapped by her own ideals. How sad. Let's continue. There is a lot to explore in this one. Am I out here? Okay. What? I'm back in the dormitory. Wait, maybe we should go out the other door. I went to the wrong door. Smart me. Stop calling my name. Unless you have something to say. Okay. Oi. Let's go out the other door. I think there might be another door out here before you go out. Or I'm completely wrong by that. Which would be surprising, honestly. Nope. I am stupid. My bad. It just leads out there anyway. So now we head downstairs. And we're going to go all the way down and check here. The last place you want to go is outside. So you want to search here first. Headmaster's room. See, we couldn't open this before, now we can. This is Mr. Hoffman's room. I know you're in a very stinky place, because that rag Diana put to my face smelled just awful. But no matter how clever or fast you are, there is no escaping. You're like a mermaid in captivity, adapting to a new reality, leaving your home behind. Did you find happiness? So let's check here. The book is open. March 2nd, 1930. Recently the children have been engaging in odd activities and spreading disturbing rumors. Rumors about creatures that come after children who don't clean up and stray dogs that kidnap little tots. It's all very bizarre. August 16th, 1930. Today I was busy catching up on my work when Clara came by to offer me a hand. I guess my teaching paid off. I was grateful for her kindness. In the wee hours of the morning she was still working, so I gently took her to bed. I can hardly believe it. My little Clara, bless her heart, is already 16 years old. She tells me she wants to stay at the orphanage and help with the daily chores. Maybe I should seriously consider the offer. Tomorrow I'll discuss it with Martha. At the time, it seemed so frightening. Were those scary things that attacked me just figments of my imagination? August 24th, 1930. This is simply excusable. My precious Koi is gone. The children must be responsible. I won't stand for this. Where is Diana? What's she been up to? My opinion of her will suffer because of this. The diary continues, but the last page is particularly interesting. It's Mr. Hoffman's last entry before he disappeared. November 11th, 1930. I'm leaving the orphanage. Clara's here to look after things, and the children are quickly growing up. I've done right and fulfilled my duty. Bloody hell! All the trouble started when that wretched child arrived. I've done nothing to deserve this. That's the end of the diary. We never saw Mr. Hoffman again. Yeah, basically Mr. Hoffman abandoned the orphanage. And Martha also disappeared, leaving Clara, 16, by herself in this orphanage to take care of everything. And well, it didn't work, as you can tell. That day Mr. Hoffman disappeared. It was like he was running away from something. He had tried too hard to be someone he wasn't. The expectations were too much for him, and he wanted to escape those restrictions. However, children and adults live in the same world, and we must both play by society's rules. So true. Now let us continue. We're going to go out here, because I think the other room is the reception room. So we're going to continue down this hallway. This sloppy drawing must be Thomas's. See what happens when you give him chalk. The walls, the floors, to him it's one big canvas. Oop, got stuck there. And then here is the closet room. Amanda was always more sensitive about her looks than anyone else. One day she was given a severe scolding by Miss Martha. That's because Miss Martha's lipstick had gone missing. The lipstick was never found, but I know Amanda took it. I've seen her applying it late at night. On Halloween, we all dressed up in costumes. Everyone else wore bags over their heads and stared at me through tiny holes. Their blank faces and muffled voices. It scared me like you wouldn't believe. "Is it really you under there?" I asked, fearing it was something else. But no one would answer me. How sad. That's not nice. Onward. To more exploring. Okay, that door's locked. Okay. Here's the inner court. It all started here when I dug up the mound. I sensed that something precious to me was buried here, and I couldn't stop myself. The old me, the one who didn't understand herself. I lost my friend because of her. If I could go back, I'd try to save him. But what has happened can never be undone. I'll never break a promise again. Oh, and that's where they buried Brown when they killed him. That's so mean. Evil little children. Killing a puppy. I mean, they beat him to death. I mean, my God.